Hi everyone, I'm Jim and welcome to review of the new game, the fourth record by the band Mudvayne. Today we're celebrating the 15th anniversary of the record, so I decided to go back and see if it still holds up or not. I've already reviewed their 97 EP and the second record from 2002, so go check those videos out. My story with this band is quite simple. I first heard their music back in like 2001 when my sister's friend brought LD50 home. We listened through it and it was amazing. Since then I've been their massive fan. I always awaited their next release. I actually remember waiting for the new game to come out because I was so stoked for it. What's interesting about this record and the next one, the self-titled one, is the fact that both of them were written at the same time back in 2007. Then the band just recorded all of that stuff and released it in 2008 and then in 2009. Nice. Some people claim that Mudvayne released 2 records instead of 1 to fulfill their record label obligations. I'm not sure if that's true or not. All I'm going to say is that if the world gets more Mudvayne music, then the world gets better. We've got the classic lineup of the band here, so Chad Gray on the vocals, Greg on the guitars and backing vocals, Ryan on the bass, Burburdang, and Matthew on the drums. As usual, they wrote all of the songs together. The production was handled by Dave Fortman, the same dude that did the previous and next releases, and it's tight, it's clean but heavy, no openings or no clipping, just the way I like it. I love the sound of the bass and the drums on this record, it just sounds so good. Message is diverse, the songs are mostly about personal struggles, relationship issues, mental problems, society, politics. I urge you to read the lyrics by yourself because they are quite interesting. Structure of the tracks is basic, standard intro, verse pre-chorus, bridge, chorus, outro. The only thing that is interesting is the fact that this band always slightly changes something in the second verse, like maybe the bass line is slightly different or the guitar riff is played slightly slower or faster. It depends on the song. But that's a nice thing that they do. When it comes to the music on this record, it's standard nu metal with some alternative rock sensibilities. As you may remember, on the first 2 Mudvayne records, Mudvayne would mix nu metal with progressive metal. Then on the third record they slightly abandoned the prog metal stuff to make the structures more common, I would say. And here they continue that trend. The songs are very basic, to be honest, but that doesn't bother me at all. Like, the sound of the band is still intact, it's just not that advanced, I would say. The album opens with the track Fish Out of Water, and the first thing you're going to notice here is the bass work by Ryan, and wow, just wow. The bass is audible, the bass lines are crunchy, heavy and interesting. This dude is the soul of this band, like his Burburdang and all of that stuff enriches the sound of the band. I love every bass line on every Mudvayne song because of him. When I think about the first wave of nu metal, I think about the bassists because they are very talented. They always play different thing from the guitarist and it always sounds interesting to me. Kudos to Ryan, one of the best bassists out there for sure. Next is the drumming by Matthew. I love it, love the grooves, the tempo changes, the style, the precision of his playing, the double bass work, it's all here. He's also the soul of this band. I love how he changes the grooves and like, even if it's a chorus, he always throws in something different in each one, so you will remember every variation of the chorus, which is very nice. Then you have the guitar work by Greg and it's just outstanding. I love his guitar riffs, the crunchy nu metal ones, the more melodic lead guitar work is also fantastic. The guitar solos, most of them here are actually beautiful, and this is a new thing because Mudvayne hasn't done a guitar solo since the 1997 EP, I think, so wow, it's a slight comeback to their pre-nu metal era. Every guitar solo on this record except the one from the song A New Game is beautiful. Last but not least, we've got the vocals by Chad Gray, and he's one of my all-time favorite vocalists. I love his screaming, screeching, yelling, shouting and singing. It's all here, it's just so beautiful. On this record he mostly sings, but he's still screaming in some of the tracks like Dull Boy, A New Game, Same Old, etc. I truly enjoy his versatile approach to the vocals, like he can sing, then scream. He sometimes mixes the two, like you can hear screaming in the background and he's singing up the front. I always love that about this band. The vocals always sound tight and they are never boring, and that's why he's one of my favorite vocalists. Going back to the opening track, Fish Out of Water, I love that opening bass line, and then that scream, and the guitar riff, and then we've got the second guitar riff underneath the first one, that no matter one, I'm a fish out of water, I'm a fish out of water, so no one didn't kiss me anymore, get back to the future, get back to the front. Sorry guys, but this song is a banger. I love every single section here. The chorus slaps, the verses go hard, same with the pre-chorus. The bridge is fun. Yeah, I have nothing to criticize here. 10 out of 10. Do what you do, just do what you did to me. With nothing, with no one. This is a single with a music video. It's the most mainstream song on the album, up there with Scarlet Letters. It kinda sounds like Happy Part 2 to me. I do enjoy it, especially how in the second verse the bass lines change and they are much more interesting. I love that. The bass is just so good on this song. The vocals, same as usual, fantastic. The guitars and the drums, also outstanding. This is a classic song. It's one of my least favorite ones, like the third weakest one, but I have nothing to hate here. Like, I love it. I am always listening through it as I go through the record. Yeah, it's a banger. 10 out of 10. I knew game. Another single with a music video. This song has more of an old school vibe to it when it comes to guitar riffs. Love that hidden nu metal riff, wow, wow, behind the main one. The vocals, great screaming and yelling, trust me, a new game. Love that stuff. Then you have the bridge, I just want to play new game. It's fun as well. Then the guitar solo happens, and well, it's the weakest guitar solo on the record, because some of it is not melodic at all. It kinda reminds me of Slayer. There's one part like that, and I was like, I was laughing when I first heard the song back in 2008 because of the guitar solo, but everything else is on point. This is a classic one as well. 10 out of 10. Wow. That second guitar in Have It Your Way is so good. This is one of my favorite songs on the record. I love the lyrics about tyrants, I love the guitar riffs, the bass lines, fantastic, the drumming, the vocals, that chorus is so fun to listen to. You left us all behind, sitting with rejection, blind leading the blind, have it your way. Amazing stuff, classic nu metal track, 11 out of 10. A Cinderella Story, another highlight of this record. I love that opening melody. Love that stuff. The vocals, just beautiful. Same with the guitars, the bass and the drums. I know that I am repeating myself a lot, but I have nothing to complain about. This is a banger. The chorus is so good. Out of your sight, are you out of your mind? No, never to further. You've just left me alone. So I walk alone. Love that stuff. Sorry for not remembering the exact words. 11 out of 10. They Hated Me. This is the heaviest song on the record by far, but it's also my least favorite one. Like, it's okay, but it has that B-side energy to it. Like, it doesn't have anything as memorable as all of the other tracks. Like, yeah, the verses were fun, the chorus was also great, but yeah, this is the least memorable song on the record. 8 out of 10. Scarlet Letters, this is my second least favorite song. It's a single without a music video, I think, and yeah, I love the guitar riffs here and the solo. The guitar riffs are just so beautiful. The vocals are great as well, but same with the Hated Me, I just don't feel this song as much as everything else. 8 out of 10. All work and no play makes me a dull boy. All work and no play makes me a dull boy. All work and no play makes me a dull boy. All work and no play makes me a dull boy. Live in a secret, live in a lie, live in a secret beneath that black sky, live in a live like a mother around on bed, live like a love that stuff so much. This is one of my favorite songs on the record as well. It was the first single with a music video released a year before the album, which makes me think that they finished recording those both albums, you know, the self-titled one and this one, in summer 2007, because this track was like already out in October 2007. I love every single section here. The vocals are just so good, especially in the second verse and how they transition into the pre-chorus and chorus. Wow, live like a thief. It just goes so angry, then pay back for all the things I have in my past. It's just so fun to listen to, so full of emotions. Then the chorus, I'm not the reason, it's not my fault, I'm not the problem, I'm not the cause. It's just so fun to listen to, and that cool guitar melody. This song is packed with interesting things and it's never boring. Like, I've been listening to this record for 15 years and it's always fun to listen to, especially this one. 11 out of 10, same old. Yo, it's just the same old, same. I love how the groove changes in that intro, just so much fun. Then we get the standard verse. Also in the pre-chorus I think there's a slight DJ sound, so I just don't care of who I wanna be. There's that chick noise in the background, which is quite nice. The chorus is the best part of this song, and you know that intro, it comes back in the bridge, I think. Very nice track, one of the better ones here as well. Same old problems, same old games, same old situations, same old 10 out of 10, never enough. This is one of the saddest tracks on the record, and it's also my fourth favorite one here, because of the drummer. The drummer is killing it in this song. Like, the verses, we know, they are great, the vocals, great all the way. I was never enough for you, don't waste my time. Love that stuff, the lyrics go hard, the guitars and the bass lines, fantastic, but the drummer is always changing what he's playing in the chorus, and that final chorus where he's just like just groovy all the way. I love that. It's the most memorable thing about this song. 10 out of 10. We the People, the final one. This is my favorite one from the entire album. I love every single section here. The intro, oh we the people have to play, we the people have the brains, maybe say it on the bumper sticker, and then that chorus happens. That goddamn chorus is the best part of this record. Give me your tired, your poor and broken. Give me your life so I can break you. Love that stuff so much. The emotions in Chad's voice. Every section in the song, especially the chorus, goes so hard. And the guitar riffs. The guitar riffs have slight death metal, like prog death aesthetic to them, especially in the chorus. And also rock and roll. Rock and roll is here. Love that chorus so much. The music, the guitar riffs, the bass lines, the drumming, the vocals, just everything. And then we've got that cool guitar solo, and the final chorus, yet again, is much better than any chorus that happened before. Like, we get more guitar riffs, better vocal lines, it just goes so hard. This is a classic song. If you don't like it, what's wrong with you? 11 out of 10. To sum it all up, the consistency is stable and the flow is ideal, replayability. Yeah, it's a masterpiece. I love this one from beginning to the end. There isn't a song here that I wouldn't enjoy. The highlights are We the People, Never Enough, Have It Your Way, A Cinderella Story, Dull Boy, Same Old, Fish Out of Water, and Do What You Do. This is such a fun record, you know? And I feel like it gets too much hate. Like, I remember the day it was released, I loved it. I was like, amazing. I was listening to it like 10 times in that day. And then I've heard that the reviews were mixed and the fan response, at least on the sites I was on, was like, this is bad, I want LD50 again. I was like, what are you talking about? Every Mudvayne record is fun to listen to so far. Like, sure, LD is the best one, then The End, I guess, or maybe this one, then Lost and Found. The weakest one is the self-titled one, that's just my opinion, but it's also amazing. Like, it's almost as good as this one. So the quality of Mudvayne's recordings have never diminished, they've just changed slightly. Like, the structures aren't that interesting and I guess technical as they were at the first record, but the music still has soul. The vocals are amazing, the guitar riffs slap, same with the bass lines, the drumming is on point. I feel like this record and Inino's Enigma are the best nu metal records of 2008. Celebrate the anniversary by spinning this record today, it deserves your love and attention. That's all from me, thank you for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, links in the description. I will see you in my other videos. Also consider becoming a member of my channel so I can make an album review or maybe a Doom MIDI cover. I think I did one Mudvayne Doom MIDI cover of Death Blooms, so go check that out. Don't forget to Berber Dank today, and bye!